Hi friends and students, welcome back to my channel. In this session, today we are going to study the chapter number 1 of 10th standard as a linear equation in two variables. And we are going to calculate the value of x and y of linear equation two variables by using the determinant method. So before starting this, this new new method, I just want to remind you, please subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Ask your friends also to share my videos. If you have any query or suggestion, you can send me in my comment box. Now let us start this new content, that is determinant. What do you mean by determinant? If you write A1, A2, B1, B2, this is called determinant. In determinant there are, say, two rows. These are two rows and say two columns. How to calculate the value of this determinant? We have to do the multiplication. This cross multiplication over here and here. So the answer will come A1 B2 minus A2 B1. By this method we can calculate the answer. So the degree of this determinant is 2 because there are two elements in row, in each row and each column. So the degree of this determinant is 2. Now why you are solving this determinant? Because this method is going to help us for finding the value of x and y when there are linear equations or say simultaneous equations. So if you write two simultaneous equations or two linear equations, if I write two A1 x plus A2y, I will write down over here in the left hand corner so that we have enough space. Say A1x plus this is B1y is equal to C1, then A2x plus B2y is equal to C2. These are the linear equations. Now we have to calculate the value of this x and y by using this determinant method. So one mathematician called Kramer had developed this method to calculate the value of x and y by using this determinant. So what Kramer say? He says the value of x can be calculated by calculating the value of dx and dy, and say y value can be calculated by using dy upon d. Now what do you mean by d and what is the dx and dy? So he says d is equal to, we have to put the value of in determinant. D say A1 A2, this is B1 B2. So we have to do the cross multiplication over here. So value of this will become, so the value of A1 B2 is equal to, so the value of D will be A1 B2 minus, say, this is A2 B1. From this we can calculate the value of D. How to calculate the value of dx? We can calculate the value of dx by putting the coefficient of x and y or constant in this determinant. So first of all you have to write down this C1. This is C1. So C1 upon C2 and B1 here B2. So remember, for calculate the value of D, we have to take both this coefficient of x for calculating the value of d. When you have to calculate the value of dx, at that time what you have to do? First of all, you have to consider this value. This value C1 and C2, and then we have to write down B1 and B2 because we have to calculate the value of x, so we have to write the coefficient of y, so B1 and B2. So what will be the answer? Similarly, cross multiplication, that is B2 C1 minus B1 C2. Now we have to calculate the value of dy. So dy is equal to, now remember, in dx we have write the coefficient over here in this first column, but here we have to write the coefficient in second column, that is C1 and C2. Now we have to calculate the value of y, so we cannot write this B1 and B2, we write A1 and A2. This is A1 and A2. What is the answer? This is A1 C2 minus A2 C1. So 1, 2, 3. This is the method of calculating the value of x and y. So dx upon d and dy upon d. By this method we can calculate the value of x and y. So we will continue with, say, practice set 1.3. So we will solve practice set 1.3. 1.3. Say practice set 1.3. For better understanding, I will write down here the formulas, so we will have easy understanding while solving the problem. So value of d can be calculated as A1, A2. This is B1, B2. Value of dx can be calculated as, this is C1, C2. Then B1, B2. The value of dy can be calculated as, say, C1 and C2 will be here. So this one A1, A2. So value of x can be calculated as dx upon d, and y is equal to dy upon y. Now we will continue with problem set 1.3. Fill in the blanks with correct number. This is problem number, say, 1. Fill in the blanks with correct number. What they have written? They have written 3, 4, 2 and 5. Now 3 into, so we have to do the cross multiplication over here. 3 into, this is, they have put bracket, so it will come, so 5 will come over here, minus, in bracket they have put into 4, so naturally 2 will come over here. 3 into 5 and 2 into 4. So what is the answer? The answer will come 3 5s are 15 minus 8. They have put bracket over here. So 15 minus 8, the answer will come 7. This is the answer. Now second problem. Find the values of following determinants. So this is -1, 2, 7, 4. So again this cross multiplication. We don't have to put arrows here. Just by better understanding, I am putting this arrow over here. So minus 1 into 4, this is minus 2 into 7. So 4 ones are 4. This is 7 twos are 14. So answer will come minus 18. Now this is second. In second, this is first problem. So second problem. This is 5 minus 7 3 0. So answer will come 5 into 0 minus say minus 7 into 3. So this 0 minus 7 3s are 7 3s are 21 minus 21. So answer will come 21. Now third problem. In third problem what they have written? In third problem they have written 7 by 3 and here 3 by 2. This is 5 by 3. This is 1 by 2. So again we have to do the cross multiplication over here. So 7 upon 3 into 1 upon 2 minus say 5 by 3 into 3 by 2. 7 by 3, 3 by 2, 5 by 3 and 1 by 2. So I have cross multiplied 7 by 3 into 1.2 minus 5 by 3 into 3 by 2. So these 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3 get cancelled. So here 7 ones are 7, 3 twos are 6 minus this is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2. So again we have to do the multiplication over here. So 7 minus this is 6. So I am again carrying multiplying these 3 over here. So this is 15. 6 7 by 15. So answer will come minus say 6, not 6. Answer will come here 7 minus 15. So answer will come here 8 by 6. So 3 by say 4 by, answer is 4 by 3. 7 by 3 into 1 by 2 minus 5 by 3. Don't cut this 3, put it as it is so that you can have same denominator here. So it will be easy for do the subtraction. So 3 2s are 6, 3 2s are 6, 7 1s are 7, 5 3s are 15. So 7 minus 15, this is 8. 8 upon 6 means minus 2 3s are 6 and 2 4s are 8. So answer is minus 4 by 3. This is the answer of the question. So we will move further. We will solve problem number 3. Problem number 3. Students, this chapter is very easy. If you go through and solve the problem seriously, you will get all the marks quite easily. So don't put this chapter or say this determinants in option. These are very easy to solve problems. So problem number 3. If you have any query or say suggestion, you can comment me, but don't put it in option. Now problem number 3, that is 1 is 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, and second equation is 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. So what we will do, we will put this value like this. A1 what is the value of A1? So we will say A1 is equal to 3. A1 is equal to 3. A2 is equal to 4. Then B1 is equal to say minus 4. B2 is equal to 3. And C1 is equal to 10. And C2 is equal to 5. So D is equal to, what is the formula I have written? This is A1 and A2, B1 and B2. So we will put the value of A1 is 3, A2 is 4, B1 is minus 4 and this is 3. So we have to do the cross multiplication over here. This is 9. This is 4 4s are 16. This is minus 16. So 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. The answer is 25. Now, what will write dx? Dx, what is the value of dx? This is C1 upon C2 and B1 upon B2. So what is the C1 here? This is 10, C2 is 5, B1 is minus 4 and B2 is 3. Again I have to do the cross multiplication over here. So 10 3s are 30 minus 5 4s are 20 minus 20 because this minus sign here. So 30 plus 20 is equal to 50. Now how to calculate the dy? dy is equal to, what is dy? This is A1 up and A2. This is C1 and C2. So A1 is what? A1 is 3, A2 is 4, C1 is 10 and C2 is 5. So cross multiplication over here. 5 3s are 15 minus say 40 is equal to minus 25. So we have calculated the value of d, dx and dy. Now how to calculate the value of x? So by Cramer's method, x is equal to dx upon d. So what is the value of dx? Dx is 50 and value of d is 25. So this is 25 is the 25 is 25 on the 25. This is 2. So value of x is y and y is equal to dy upon say d. So dy is minus 25. This is 25. So answer will come minus 1. So x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 1 is the solution of the given say simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation. This is the answer of the question. Hope you understood this problem very well. If you have any query, then please comment me. This is a simple one. So again I am repeating you, don't put this determinant is option. This is very easy and very easy understanding. I try to make it as simple as possible so that you can all understood it very well. Now moving to the second one. We'll solve the second problem. Say second one. this is 4x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, and 6x is equal to 8 minus 5y. So we'll make it 4x plus 3y. We'll shift this minus 4 on the right hand side, so it will become 4, and this 6x, we shift this minus 5y to the left hand side, though it will become plus 5y, and 8 will remain as it is. Now we will put the value of a1 and a2. So what is the value of a1? a1 is equal to 4, a2 is equal to 6, b1 is equal to 3, b2 is equal to 5, c1 is equal to 4, and c2 is equal to 8. So what is the value of d? D is equal to a1, a2, and b1, b2. So what is the value of a1, a2? This is 4 and 6. This is 3 and 5. So again doing the cross multiplication over here, 5 4s are 20, 6 3s are 18 is equal to 2. Now how to calculate the value of dx? Dx is nothing but this is c1 and c2 and say b1 and b2. b1 and b2. So what is the value of c1? This is 4 and c2 is 8. b1 is 3 and b2 is 5. So again cross multiplication over here, 5 4s are 20, 8 3s are 24 is equal to minus 4. Now the value of dy, it is a1 upon a1 a2, this is c1 c2, a1 a2 c1 c2. So what is the value of a? This is a1 4 6, this is 4 and 8. So again cross multiplication, 8 4s are 32, 6 4s are 24. So what will be the answer? This is answer is 8. Now by Cramer's rule, so by Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon x. So what is the value of say dx? This is minus 4, and the value of dx upon d, dx upon d, the value of d is say 2. So 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, this is minus 2, and y is equal to dy upon y. So dy is 8, this dy upon d, this is 2, 2 4s are 8, so 4. So a value of y is 4. What is the answer? So x is equal to minus 2 and y is equal to 4 is the solution of given simultaneous equations. So this is the answer of the second question. Now we will move for the third. Third one is x plus y say third one, we will solve third one. x plus 2y we'll use second marker, some problem, we'll use blue one. X plus 2y is equal to minus 1 and 2x minus 3y is equal to 12. So a1 is equal to, say 1, nothing is there, a2 is equal to 2, b1 is equal to 2, b2 is equal to minus 3, c1 is equal to minus 1, c2 is equal to 12. So D, this is the direct answer. D is equal to, say a1 upon, say a1 a2, and this is b1 b2. So we have to do the cross multiplication over here. So a1 b2 minus, sorry, we have to write the value of a1 and a2. This is 1 and 2, this is 2 and minus 3. So we have to do the cross multiplication over here. Minus 3, 1 into minus 3, minus 3, 2 2s are 4, so the answer is minus 7. Now we will calculate the value of dx. Dx is nothing but, say, c1 and c2, and this b1 upon b2. So c1 and c2, this is minus 1, minus 1 and 12, and b1 b2 2 and minus 3. So again cross multiplication over here, minus 1 into minus 3, minus 2 into 12. So 3 ones are 3, minus 12 2s are 24. So answer is minus 21. And third one, sorry, dy. Dy is nothing but, say, a1 upon a1 a2. This is c1 and c2. So what is the value of a1 a2? This is 1 and 2, c1 and c2 minus 1 and 12. So again cross multiplication, 12 ones are 12, this is minus 2, 2 ones are 2, minus 2. So 12 plus 2 is equal to 14. So by Cramer's rule, x is equal to dx upon d. So what is the value of dx? This is minus 21. What is the value of d? This is minus 7. So answer will come 3. 7 on the 7, 7 3 is 21. So value of y is dy upon d. Dy is nothing but 14, and this is, say, d is minus 7. So 7 on the 7, 7 to the 14. Answer is minus 2. So x is equal to 3, y is equal to minus 2 is the solution of given simultaneous equations. This is the answer. This is the answer of this question. Hope you have understood this. I have completed 3. So we have solved 3 problems over here. Hope you understood it. If you have any query or suggestion for this, you can comment me in my comment box. So guys, we are continuing with the chapter 1. We have solved simultaneous equation by these 3 methods. First of all, by subtracting and adding the simultaneous equation. Then second one is by plotting the both the equations in the graph, and this is the third method, that is determinant. So we will continue with this chapter in the next session. So don't forget to my subscribe channel, like and share my videos. I am again and again repeating you, if you have any problem then please let me know. Your subscription is the motivation for me. So please subscribe my channel, ask your friends also to share my videos, and please